We all hear the statistics, and they make you cringe. But the reality is, these aren't statistics, they're people. Women, girls, and families we know right in this community. People right in your own backyard. That's why the YWCA of the Niagara Frontier is on a mission. We are dedicated to eliminating racism, empowering women and girls, promoting peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. It's not about charity, where you just give money to a cause and forget about it. It's about empowering women in Niagara County with vocational training. It's about helping women and children escape the endless cycle of poverty, homelessness, and domestic violence. It's about teaching children and young adults through our employment and training and educational programs. Quite simply, it's about giving all women, girls, and families in Niagara County a life worth living. They say if you give a person a fish, you will feed them for a day. But if you teach them to fish, you will feed them for a lifetime. For 100 years, the YWCA has strived to improve the lives of individuals and families in need. And that mission will continue for as long as the need exists. We are the YWCA.
I've been involved with the Y since probably 2004, 2005, when the Carolyn's House project was beginning.
I became involved with the YWCA several years ago when my children were younger.
I was hired as a culinary instructor nearly 3 years ago.
I started going to the Y before and after school program when I was 5 years old.
My involvement with the YWCA began back in 2004 when my daughter was taken away violently by domestic violence.
I feel most passionate about the part of the mission that we deal with the domestic violence of women on a very crisis type situation.
It's just not low-income families, it's people higher up. Everybody is having problems with issues, family issues, and to be aware of your surroundings and what's going on, you could help save a life.
Back when I was a student at Niagara University, our residency was now where Carolyn's House is. It's so nice to know that that building was put to such good use as a women's residency.
In 2004, KeyBank provided the construction financing for the equity investment for Carolyn's House, a transitional housing apartment facility for women and children in Niagara Falls.
Having a decent, safe place to live and affordable is very important to stabilize a family. It enables them to have something safe to go home to bring their families to, and then build from there, whether it's going back to school or into a job program. I think that's what I'm most impressed with and very involved with the agency.
I heard about the program during kindergarten registration. I was a little stressed of where we were going to go, so they brought it to my attention and I made some phone calls and we signed up. I have to work full time and it was convenient because it's at the school. There was no travel, worrying about getting transportation back and forth. I had heard wonderful things about the program. I've been very happy with the program. I really like the holiday or the storm childcare. So if school's closed but the weather's not too bad, you can still have the option of bringing him here. I like the opportunities he's had and the friendships he's made.
We are going to do a roasted garlic chickpea instead of a crouton. We've got a gluten allergy. The primary focus of the YWCA Community Culinary Training Program is to provide job training and increasing employability for low-income men and women in Niagara County. I never realized the impact of long-term unemployment and poverty and how hard it is to overcome that for people.
It helped me just be a better person and want to get back into the workforce because I was out for a while.
The YWCA Community Culinary Training Program has seen over 130 students come through. Currently, since moving to our brand new commercial kitchen and classroom in Lockport, New York, we're going to be able to increase those numbers even more.
When I see the impact of all the programs, whether it's working with a rape crisis victim or a domestic violence victim, or having that woman and her children enter into their first real apartment on their own, that to me is very gratifying to see the smiles and the sense of security that they show as a result of it.
A lot of people don't have the education and the know-how to go get a job or to even have the energy to want to get a job. Me participating here is just opened up a lot of different doors for me to make me want to participate.
Personally, I just feel very proud to work for an organization like KeyBank that supports organizations like the YWCA of Niagara in the work that they do. The programs are very important to the community. It just leaves me with a very good feeling that I work for an organization that's willing to support these types of programs and agencies.
We've been able to broaden our programs. We've got more children coming in. We've got the women that we can take care of. And from the 100 years that we just had, now we're starting another 100 years.
A lot of people come to me and talk to me. I guide them down here to the YWCA, and just a major involvement in myself has changed my life completely.
Our mission is clear and our goals are well defined, and nothing will stand in our way. And if you'll stand with us, you can be with us. We are the YWCA.